One of the guards is badly injured. A man is lost at sea.
The baby's husband's gone missing.
Yeah. Where is your husband?
He got swept away, I don't know where. They were here, they were around here.
And a man has stopped breathing in a critical after-hours emergency.
You're right, mate, come on. Hang in there, mate. Hang in there.
Good day for people to come out. We got a bit of action in the water with some rips popping up every now and then. But no, everyone's well controlled, behaved, and having a lot of fun.
On water patrol, 18-year-old Megan and Dunedin boy Jason. Lifeguard experience, 20 years. Megan has been a keen Piha clubbie since she was 10 and volunteers on IRB duty whenever she can. Aucklanders have flocked here in their thousands today to enjoy the fun in the sun and summer love that seems to last forever. With endless days playing your favourite games with your sister. Lifeguards Merrin and Megan are keen to take the boat out for a spin. Merrin just passed her IRB exam. But these conditions will be a further test of her skills. Cameraman and lifeguard Scott jumps on board too, just in case. The waves are peaking at 6 foot. Perfect for surfers, but today it proves too much for Merrin. Megan lands hard, instantly in agony. Scott takes over the driving. Merrin alerts the guards on shore. Megan needs help fast. She has dislocated her knee.
Jump on a quad.
Jason's first on the scene.
Okay, can you hear me all right? You okay? What whereabouts was the saw?
I was just like coming up over the wave and then I felt it like I felt it like something gross happened.
Okay, this is on your left knee? Okay, so you feel like... Okay.
It felt like it came right out, like something happened, but
Okay.
mainly shocked,
Okay.
like...
Right, I'm not going to touch it.
Patrol Captain Tony monitors the accident from the deck.
Want to go?
Yeah, just bring the whole boat up.
Yeah, you just want to keep her in the boat and bring her up like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, up!
Just when things seem under control, Mother Nature decides to up the stakes.
Oh, he's got it in deep.
Finally, with the help of a few fellow beachgoers, things start moving again. In the medical room, Jonathan has good news for Megan. Her knee has popped back into place.
Can I still have the ice on it?
Yeah.
Hurts. Are you sure it's back in? It is it. Okay, good.
And Merrin relives the incident with a sign of relief.
I was pretty stressed actually, just because I'm just learning to drive, and yeah, just worried about Megan because she's got to go back to uni, and I don't really want to send her back there on crutches.
Despite the conditions, the rest of the patrol passed safely. They already spent an extra half an hour on patrol, just in case.
Strong currents?
Yeah, very strong, especially it's all dragging northerly, so luckily no one's getting sucked out over there. Parkety's not really working because it's not full tide, but yeah, it's very dangerous. Now it's going to pick up a lot, and yeah, so it'd probably be good if most of these people left the water when we closed down.
Good afternoon, beachgoers. We are closing our patrol in 15 minutes. If you wish to stay in the water, you are doing so at your own risk. Thank you.
Everyone packs up and the guards prepare for a relaxing evening. But at North Piha, a violent rip relentlessly churns the water, and there are no longer guards on duty.
What's happening?
Suddenly they see a woman waving for help, having run the length of the beach.
Stuck in the current on the other side of Lion Rock. So there's a swimmer in the current on the other side of Lion Rock.
A woman just came up and told us that her
Wanted to see the
husband...
boat.
Radio on echo bag. Quick.
Jason and Merrin are quick to respond. Kaya's next off the mark. Medical officer Jonathan gets a ride with park ranger and lifeguard Jeff. Jason races further north with the IRB, while Ukiah responds to the group screaming at the shoreline. There are people signalling everywhere, all pointing north. Ukiah reaches the shoreline.
Yeah. Where's your husband?
I don't know.
Where? There or there?
I don't know. But the payment told me that he was lost. He got swept away. I don't know where. They were around here.
Cameraman Aramis races along Lion Rock, hoping to find the missing man. But there's nothing but kelp. A kilometre up north, Jason and Merrin reach several people screaming beside a motionless body on the beach.
You're right, mate. Come on. Hang in there, mate. Hang in there. Hang in there. Ramesh, you're right, mate.
Hey, buddy.
Ramesh is not breathing.
Can you hear me? Come on, Ramesh, hang in there, mate. Don't bite him.
His wife collapses when she arrives at the scene. Ramesh is unconscious and barely breathing. The guards give emergency resuscitation.
Roger, message relayed to Surfcom, currently assessing one 18-year-old male.
Current status 2 as a result of drowning. Request medical evacuation by Wildest Rescue. No other victims reported missing at this point in time. Copy.
Just let him breathe through it.
Just breathe with it. Don't resist it.
Turn the mask around. And just let him breathe through it spontaneously. You don't need to squeeze it.
The stricken family watches helplessly. It was his brother that dragged Ramesh from the water.
Now, was there anyone else in the water with him that you guys know of? Just you? How are you feeling? You right? You guys alright? A little bit shaky? Sit down on the quad? Yeah. Hey,
A member of the public has called 111.
Very weak pulse, he's not conscious at all, he's not responding to any stimuli. Yes, this is correct. Yeah, he is breathing, but only just.
And the news is all bad.
Westpac is currently out of
Just stay with us, right? Keep your eyes open there, mate.
So we've got a 40-minute wait for an ambulance.
Ramesh, just keep your eyes open, mate.
You quiet.
Jonathan checks the oxygen flow.
On the phone too, please.
We need a spare cylinder of O2.
Okay.
Okay.
Brought down from the club. If you can bring down.
Yeah, can you get another O2 bottle down here, please?
That's not going to work.
What do you need?
I need a stretcher, mate.
Just a stretcher? Get a stretcher.
Ramesh's cousin watches in horror.
Copy that. Paul's notified Surfcom as well, and we'll keep you posted. We're getting a DFib about.
Ramesh's wife wants to keep close to her husband. The guards reassure her. They're doing all they can.
What we're going to do is put him, giving him some oxygen just to help him feel better. So, in the right, get him move like the beast, get him warm.
Thank you so much.
It's keeping you afloat.
Ramesh, just stay with us, buddy.
We got a thermal blanket we can put on?
Yeah, we're not going to put that on until we get a more blanket on first.
Come on.
Westpac is on a call out at Great Barrier at the moment. They're trying to get Westpac 2.
Right.
And we just have to stand by to hear back from them on that.
Paul takes the stretcher on the last quad bike.
Surfcom, could you confirm whether or not an ambulance is coming as a standby option if the aircraft version isn't able to make it? Over.
Further help arrives. Advanced paramedic Gareth by chance visiting Piha today. He brings a stronger suction unit for Ramesh. And delivered seconds later, another cylinder of oxygen. And the stretcher. This takes care of Ramesh's wife.
They're just making sure they're going to load him onto the stretcher now.
Ramesh's devastated brother, who saved him, cannot believe what has happened. And neither can his wife.
One, two, three.
Just use one hand.
The chopper's still nowhere near.
Survival blankets, look at Garrett's.
Surfcom, we can confirm at the moment that the patient is still at status 2. Over.
Advanced paramedic Gareth continues to apply oxygen and monitor Ramesh, while the emergency blanket reheats his body. There's no improvement at all.
Can I have the suction unit, please? Suction.
Is there to be a suction unit? Oh,
Yeah.
there. I'll grab it.
No, he hasn't thrown up yet. I just wanted just on.
Here.
That's cool.
And with emergency services still miles away, it's an agonizing wait.
Grab blankets, yeah? As many blankets as you can.
Yeah.
Is there a spare towel or something just to cover his head with?
Just something to write on?
Yeah, where's the radio? Jeff!
That one is full.
Jeff, where are the radios?
Doing really well, buddy. Can you open your eyes for me?
Jonathan prepares to check Ramesh's lungs. If they're full of water, the situation's even more critical.
Yeah, so keep breathing, mate. Keep breathing. You're fine.
Blankets here. Hang on, Jonathan. Is there anything else? Jonathan, Garrett.
starting to.
Status 2 means that the patient has an imminent threat to life. So at this stage, he's not in cardiac or respiratory arrest. He's breathing for himself, but he has an altered level of consciousness. He's vomited a lot prior to us arriving. Most people swallow water rather than take water to his lungs, but I've had a listen to his lungs and they're wet. So basically he has aspirated water into his lungs, so we need to get him to intensive care as soon as we can.
2 more guards bring the trailer to take Ramesh to the Piha helipad where they'll meet the ambulance.
He's been sick, so yes, he swallowed a lot of water, and from what I can listen through the stethoscope, he's got a little bit of water on his lungs. So what happens from here is he goes to the hospital, they'll assess him, alright, he'll probably go into the intensive care unit where they'll keep an eye on him, and basically he'll be reassessed when he gets to the hospital. Okay.
Jason receives a positive message. Finally, a chopper's en route.
How long? 45
It's still over half an hour away.
Ramesh, we're just going to lift you onto a little trailer. That's right. And then transport you up to the ambulance, okay? 1, 2, 3. Put him in the orange one.
As the guards prepare Ramesh for transfer, his family reflects on the nightmare Easter's become. Meanwhile, the ambulance arrives at the helipad.
Ambulance from West 1 on handheld. How do you want them in?
They want them.
Straight in, guys. Head first? Head first. Ambulance from West 1. Okay, we're going to do a slide here. Thank you, guys. Well done, good job.
While waiting for the chopper, Ramesh's condition further deteriorates.
Yeah, he's actually physically biting on that airway.
Yes, okay, we'll leave it as it is then, please. Okay, via your SurfCom, 1 status 1 to our control room, please.
A status 1 is 1 step away from death.
I'm updating on the patient from the ambulance officers that you could please pass on to ambulance control. The patient is now category status 1.
The situation's very critical.
They're just putting a line in to get it to intravenous access.
Excuse me, Jonathan.
In case they need to get the fluids or drugs.
As the ambulance officers work to keep him alive, Ramesh's wife offers encouragement.
Is your quad off the helipad?
Immediately St John's has 2 non-existent radio now. Do you want to pass anything on to them particularly?
He's cerebrally hypoxic.
Meaning deprived of oxygen to his brain. This can lead to permanent damage or brain death.
Can you settle? He's settled. Thank you.
25 minutes later, Ramesh has stabilized enough to go in the helicopter.
No loose clothing.
Liz sends Ramesh's wife off to hospital with as much reassurance as she can.
probably around about, I don't know, a quarter of patients in his condition who don't survive, but that's only a percentage odd.